Right. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm your little bear adventure VTuber Doppel Grizz. And as I recall, Happy New Year to every one of you. I believe everyone is in January 1 now from all over the globe. Yeah, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. And yeah, I am back. Yeah, so many things have happened over the past year. A sudden bad problems, and then some were unexpected. So I wanna go over what happened like weeks ago. Yeah. So I'm still waiting for investigation from the bank. But since today's a new year, so maybe there will be like updates from the bank within this week. Otherwise, if they can't really do anything, then I have no choice but to earn those money back for any means possible. Yeah. So if you guys are wondering why my voice is like this, no, I did not shout Happy New Year like every one of you does. So this is how it happened. So last week I did mention that I went to cosplay Matsuri. Yeah. So that was around 28, 29, and 30th, if I recall. Now, I only attended on the last day just because it's the only time wherein I can have fun with the other people. Yeah, I was secretly in the convention. I didn't tell who I was, obviously, for doxing reasons. I don't want to let them know who I am. Yeah, sadly, I wanted to meet so many VTubers. Like, I believe the Taho Man Sol was there, and I wanted to find them. There were also. Let me organize my thoughts right now. So, before we talk about what happened in the event, I want you guys to know that I'm doing okay. I'm just recovering from my illness. So it's funny because I did everything within my power to make sure I don't get sick on the last anime convention of 2023. And it was so dumb. Like 2 days before the day that I will go to the convention with my friends Seri, Arceus, Umi, and the others, I got sick starting from the throat until it reached to my head and all over my body. Yeah, I was with Airbnb along with them, and I'm really happy. Yeah, thank you so much for the headbats, Momo started. Thank you. Yeah, so all I can tell you guys, whatever I liked on the food that was few days ago, that Seri created. The only food that I haven't tried from her was her awesome carbonara, which I regret because the 2 days the 2 days were like me needing to rest, 28, 29, and those are day 1 and day 2 of cosplay Matsuri. And that time I'm already showing symptoms that I already have a fever, but of course I had to drink all the medicines as much as possible, and I had to bring some meds and everything to make sure that I don't make anything infectious to people after all. Because the past few days in my place, it's been cold weather, but it's sunny. Like the sun is shining hard, like it's very hot in a cold weather, cold wind, hot sun, and then randomly it just drizzles water or it pours rain all of a sudden. So a lot of people, like in my place, it's already the flu season because of that occurrence. Like people are saying that a lot of people are getting COVID, but if you remember the past research, that majority that having flu or fever is already have similar symptoms with COVID. So obviously, I know myself that I didn't get COVID because I did go outside and got wet, I guess. Because that time I was getting my driver's license. Yeah, I had to get my drive. Yes, I can drive. So I wanted to get my driver's license in physical copy and not the paper one. Yeah, because in my place, we can finally like print our driver's license in card form now. Not anymore like I have to show my paper, like a paper, like literal. They printed my license in a bond paper because they don't have like the supplies and all. I guess I got sick because I was sweating a lot. And then of course after sweating a lot, I don't have like an extra t-shirt or anything. And then I went to areas that are air conditioned, so I feel like that's where it happened. So lesson learned, I must not do that again. I guess everything was rushed, honestly. Yeah, and then everything went from there because obviously I did mention that I got an email that from the bank few days from from that week that they won't be able to refund. And of course I did reinvestigations and all. And this is the funny thing about those day that last week. um I got a call from the same type of scammer. So obviously I'll not be entertaining any more of those after hearing the exact same lines I got when I got scammed. The nerve. Yeah. So enough with the sad part. And of course, for when it comes to my sickness, yeah, I already informed Sari and the others about my condition. So yeah, sadly, you guys can only imagine what I did. Like before sleeping, I had to like, yes, I wore pajamas. Yeah, I wore like really like blue and white pajamas just to keep me warm. Yeah, like for some people, especially if they know that they have a slight fever, me, I already know my own body. So what I do is I needed to warm myself up because I felt very, very cold. Like I can't sweat. Like I need to sweat out all those things that are happening in my body. And I had to drink lots of water too, which really helped. Like people don't understand water is so useful. And of course, it's no ordinary water because I can't drink filtered water. Yeah, warm water to be exact, not cold water because it'll make things worse for my symptoms. Yeah, it was like more on the throat and all. And then I realized that there's actually not sure if you guys heard of the pepacoa. It's like a herbal medicine for the throat. It's a Chinese herbal medicine, I believe. And Arceus actually told me that there is actually a pepacoa candy pack. And I was like, wait, they have a candy pack? I thought it's zero. It's usually zero. So I can't believe that there's actually a peppercoa. Yeah, for those who don't know what peppercoa is, it's a Chinese herbal medicine. But I did not expect, but I know it's in liquid form, but not in a candy form. So obviously, because I love candy is feels easier than syrup, so I used candy instead. Yeah, it was very effective. So I had to like mix and match. I had to like drink some headache meds. Let's see, headache meds, and I drank some vitamin E. And then I believe I drink also some multivitamins just to like boost my immunity system. Yeah, I drank so many meds. Like I can't afford to get sick because the day that I really got sick, and then the next day was actually the day that I should be going to the convention with Sari and the others. And it was so scary because I wanted to make sure that I am feeling okay. Like I don't want to collapse, and I don't want to collapse while walking around the anime convention. And as you all know, that there's so much people inside an anime convention, and that's not gonna be very good, especially the heat, right? Like not even the AC can save you from the heat of so many people, of so many crowded people. Rather, so many people. So yeah, I took headache meds, the Pepacoa candy just for my throat, vitamin multivitamin with zinc, and then vitamin E for both of those, multivitamin and vitamin E, just for my immunity system, just to boost immunity as much as possible. Then medicine for headache, because I had headache not only for the throat, besides throat. Because for me, the worst part about my own is if anything happens to my throat, like let's say sore throat or dry throat, the first thing that it will trigger is my head, which is the worst. And after once it hits the head, that's where I feel like the coldness on my feet, like everything. Like I will know if I'm sick already. Yeah, so that's why I wanna thank Sari so much for tending to me despite my illness. Because we paid for the Airbnb and we already planned to go to Matsuri and everything is prepared. I can't afford to get sick. Like, I really can't. So, I really thank Sari's cooking. Especially, she did show on her stream that she cooked Japanese curry. Like, I want to talk about that too. So let's talk about that. So the Japanese curry she made was so delicious. Like very, very delicious. Like, oh. Mm. Yeah, because it's the first time I've actually eaten Japanese curry. Oh, well, not, well, I already tried homemade Japanese curry, but Sari's homemade Japanese curry made it very delicious. Like, I have never tried curry that has enoki mushrooms and some other, I believe shiitake, some sliced shiitake mushrooms, I believe. It was so good. Yeah, and it is warm too, which helps like help me like battle the cold areas of my body. And also I was able to like have some noodle soup, a warm soup, thanks to Sari as well. Yeah, curry's the best. And yeah, and then the soup too, which helped with my sinuses. So I really want to thank Sari and the others so much for their help. So I did recover on the next day and we were able to go to the convention. Obviously I had to wear face mask at times. I believe trying to remember if I did wear. Yeah, I remember I did. Probably. But all I can tell you is I ate some peppercorn candies during the convention to make sure that I don't cough a lot and to relieve my throat from those things. And then let's see what happened. Day 3 was wild. That's all I can tell you. Day 3 was so wild in Cosplay Matsuri. And apologies, I couldn't take so much pictures because there were so many people. Like I couldn't, even if I wanted to take pictures, I had to make sure my stuff are safe and all. And I was carrying like heavy stuff. So even if I wanted to take a picture, I cannot like pull my cell phone off somewhere because safety reasons. So I want to talk about what happened in Cosplay Matsuri Day 3. I'm sure everyone is so excited. Do apologize that I don't have any much pictures, but you guys can check the pictures from those who uploaded in Cosplay Matsuri. I believe a lot of people were very happy, mostly the artist area. So this is where I want to talk about the things that were shocking, that were really amazing. So I was walking around the anime convention and there was a Gerard cosplayer. Yes, the Gerard T. Rexford cosplayer. And I was like, dang, didn't he just debut like like a month ago. Yeah, and it's not just not just a Gerard cosplayer, but also a Crimson Ruse cosplayer at the same time. Yeah, I'm not sure if I was able to retweet it or like it. It was so cool. Like the dedication of these cosplayers are outstanding. Yeah, that's the thing. Cosplayers are fast to make. Yeah, I can just imagine. Like I believe it's either, well, there are some cosplayers who can craft their own costumes, but I believe for this to take like a month of preparation before after their debut was wild. So for the cosplayers as well as those who actually created their costumes and wigs and all, I give you props because it was so cool that you guys were able to actually pull them off. Most especially the Crimson Ruse too. Like even the tattoo is so. Oh wait, the cross scar on the chest was cool. And as for Gerard, the Gerard cosplayer, I'm just laughing at a Gerard cosplayer because I was like roaming around and I saw him looking at the artist booth wherein he just sees a Gerard T-Rex fort if he is a boy failure or a boy winner, and you just put coins if you think he's a boy winner or boy failure. Those were funny. Yeah, the Holostars fan base in the Philippines is actually big. Like the dedication too for their love is so extreme. Like when I was roaming around the artist booths, compared to last year, sorry, sorry, apologies. So last year there were only like a few fans of the Holostars boys, but then this year it was showing that there's so ever since the armies, or rather not really the armies, ever since bit by bit as the months came, a lot of people are now familiar with the new Holostars armies, and now we have like a lot of people who are now fans of the Holostars, which I'm really happy. Like, good go, guys. Yeah, it's really amazing too. Like, and take note, I was also checking out this cosplayers page on Twitter, and I was like, oh wow, so Gerard actually gave well, not really compliments, more like a shout out to those cosplayers, because not gonna lie, if someone would cosplay me and is able to do it a month, like they just debuted, right? I would like give a big shout out to them. Like it's not easy. So moving back to the convention. So other than a Gerard cosplayer, um, I did, of course, you guys have already know. So I already pre-ordered my Risley's Dakimakura from the Inoneko studio booth. Yeah. And I also got some new stuff as well. So I'll be able to upload them on my Twitter once I am okay. Let me change the BGM just to make it funny. Yeah. So I'll be showing some. So some of y'all are wondering why I didn't say live start. Quote retweeted that I should do to notify the people on Twitter that I am now live. Normally before I go live, I usually say that, right? But here's the thing. I didn't oopsie. Well, just like, well, maybe it's better if I show you guys the image of what happened. This is what exactly happened in my Twitter. So I can't really tweet anything or even like or anything. Like, okay, it's not. Don't worry, guys. You guys can still check my account. Don't worry. I'll be able to post and everything after like 6 hours or so. Yeah, I've been in a timeout. Yes, I got jailed for the first time. This is my first time experiencing Twitter jail. And this is the funny thing. The reason why I got I got I went to Twitter jail was because okay, so I was, for those who knows the What in Hell is Bad game. So I actually they were showing the one of the legendary angel cards, Gabriel, and I was like, I read what are the statements that he said. He said that I should that the MC should be the slave to the angel, to the heavens, than taking on the demon side. So what I said in the comment was, in exact words, slash would slap him for what he did to us. That's what the exact words I said in the comment of that post. Now, on the time that I pressed comment there, my Twitter suddenly sent me to a page that they said that I violated one of Twitter's rules. And I'm like, why did I, what? Why would I violate the Twitter's rule? I jokingly just, well, not really jokingly. Well, you can say joke in a sense because I'm pertaining to a character in a game and not physical violence. Okay? It can be a figure of speech, yeah. Because for those who played the What in Hell is Bad, everyone should know what Gabriel did to all the players, to all MCs. Right? So when I commented it, this happened, and they're telling me that my comment, it has violated the Twitter rules, and because my statement is showing like violence and all, and the only thing I said was would slap him for what he did to us. And I'm like, why would you tell me that I broke a rule even though I'm pertaining to a character in a game? And I'm not saying that I should do it IRL. Do I look like the type of person who would violently slap people just because of what they did? Unless they did something really, really bad to me, like steal money, of course, I would really slap them, but still no. So that's what happened. So here we are now. What did Twitter gave me for the new year? Yeah, sent me to Twitter jail. They sent me to Twitter jail. Yeah, that's crazy, right? And this is the funny thing. Even Sari was laughing at me. When I told them that this happened to me, they were laughing. They thought that it may be because I was liking some BL stuff. But that's the thing. I am liking BL stuff and all, and I didn't get to Twitter jail because I know I abide from everything. But then I just made a statement about that from an insane character in a game, and I got Twitter jail for that. And it's a safe for work comment too. I don't know it. I don't know anymore what to comment after this. Like, I cannot. I feel like if I'm gonna comment something really huge, I would rather like put it in Photoshop at this point. Right? Right, Moment Starla. Like, they didn't send me to Twitter jail just because I like some nude stuff or BL stuff. They They sent me to Twitter jail because of that one not safe for work comment. Happy New Year to me. The worst, the although it's my first time taking Twitter jail, the worst thing is that I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't do anything. I wanna change my profile pic and everything. I wanna upload the new updates. Now I can't. I'm locked for how many hours with this image, with this icon of me blushing. You know what's? It's already funny enough. I got locked out, but not because of my profile pic or the things that I like or whatnot. I got locked because of the comment of me commenting on something. Oh. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. My life right here. Yeah. So this is what actually happened to me. Yeah, so this is what actually happened to me. That's why if you guys were noticing why I didn't do any likes, I didn't have any new likes or retweets, or I didn't like quote retweet my live stream that I am online. This is what happened. Okay, I'll delete this now because I don't want to see this. This is a very funny achievement for me. And of all times, it had to happen on New Year's Day. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the BGM that I was listening to. There we go. Yeah, it'll resolve. I am still in Twitter jail for a few hours, so it'll take time. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Like, even if I wanted to like comment on some of the posts that you guys have or the ones that you liked or whatnot, I can't do anything. So I have no choice but to like stare in the distance. You know what? Maybe I should send this to someone. Give me a second. I'll send this to a friend. Okay. I sent it to my friend. Yeah, no, I still can't like and everything. It's so annoying. Oh, the medicine's actually working. I'm so happy. Okay, so moving back. So other than the Inuneko studio where I pre-ordered the Dakimakura, I also got some merchandise thanks to friends of mine who are in Indonesia. So I was actually able to get myself a the book, The Boyfriend's Book by Ref Rainbow, I believe, Res Rainbow. The book one, of course, because they only have book one, and I'm a fan of their webtoons. So I'm so happy I got a physical copy with their signature. So I'm really blessed. Yeah, I'll be able to upload them the next day, sadly. And then there is I also like requested them to buy me. Of course, I paid them back because though we don't talk about financial stuff, like I have allotted my money for these things already beforehand. So there is then there is, we I also requested them to buy a pack, like a booster pack For those who don't know, it was in the Komifuru event. So besides the boyfriend's book, I also got the one booster pack from Mas Jojo. Yes, for those who don't know who Mas Jojo is, they're one of the biggest, the one of the well-known BL artists who created the game Full Service, and I got a booster pack of their like fan art of Honkai Star Rail. And mine, I tell you, the booster pack, the one with the shirtless Kalus there. I didn't expect that after opening the I just let them buy one pack, and when I opened it, I got the same person that was in the front booster. Like wow. But anyway, another one. Let's see. I think those are the only things I requested because I don't want to buy too much in Komifuru. I want to buy like a lot, but I want to like make sure that everything that I have enough for what's enough budget, because as I did mention on one of my goals now, let me see. I believe I can see my goals. Let me see. Let me see. I think I did because I did update my about page. Oh my gosh, I can hear myself. Give me a second. Yeah, I did mention in my about page that I have a new goal now, which is, yeah, I did mention like, so for those who don't know, there are some achievements that I have already done. Some are brand new because some of the goals here are from my debut, and some of the new ones were like for my half year anniversary, but instead I felt like it would be better if I not message. Those goals will be a new goals for me for the year come, which is 2024, which is now. So this is where I actually added. So one of the goals that I actually added on my about page was get noticed by my Kami Oshis. Now, who are my Kami Oshis? For Niji Sanji, it would, for the Japanese side, it would be Ex Albio, because he's a hero and he gives off an adventure vibe. Well, as someone who is an adventurer. For the EN side, it would be Doppio Drop Site, of course. And it's not, and my name isn't because, and my first name isn't an inspiration from Doppio. It was from a different name. Our names are close, but the lore on why I am named like this is different. For the ID, it would be Rixa, which sadly this month will be his last month. So I'll be watching them from the distance. For Holostars, one of the people that I wanna get noticed would be Kageyama Shien, because of I liked the first time I saw his model, I was so inspired to watch him despite the language barrier. Another one would be Axel Sirius, Gerard T-Rex Ward, Noctavio. And then in the Hololive, the one person that, oh yeah, there's also another one in Niji Sanji Ien, Millie Parfait. No context needed. And then for the Hololive, for the JP area, me being the practical type of person, my Kami Oshi would be, actually, Who is my Hololive? For the EN, my favorite for the EN would be, sorry, my nose, would be Kali. That's for sure. Oh hey Jay, happy New Year. Yeah. So Mori Calliope, like she's so real with herself. And then for the ID, it would be Kyla and Muna. Because as someone who's now playing Minecraft and I saw their builds, it inspired me to make those very huge builds in Minecraft in Cassie server. What did you eat though, Jay? Yeah. And then, okay. After that, I'm trying to remember who are the. Hmm. Hmm. The JP is really hard. Now that I think about it, because everyone does their best so much. Oh yeah, for ID, I've also forgot Ollie just because of her energy and because she loves different VTubers so much. So, and she's like one of us for those who are fans of many VTubers. And then for JP, oh, probably out, not so sure yet, but for the female, I may stick with Okayu for now. Because I was able to like check one of her VODs because they played one of my nostalgic games out of all the Hololive girls, which is Donkey Kong 64 Nintendo, and I believe only Okayo was able to play it and finish the game too. Mm-mm. And then let's see what others. Uh, so we have the Hololive girls and all, so we're already good. For Uproar, I would choose Gamma. That's it. I won't elaborate. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Well, I think that's it. Honestly, there are a lot of like indie VTubers that I actually look up to. Like we have Sai Sai, a local VTuber like me, a local VTuber who was very dedicated, especially that she has contributed so much in the VTuber community, especially with her hard work alone too. And from watching her, and I didn't notice that she was a partner, and getting a Twitch partner is not easy. Let's see. Well, so far I'm a fan of the Mofongo boys. So either one of them be if I get noticed by either one of the four, it's already it's a win-win for me. It still means that I get noticed. And then I think that's it. Yeah, like I have a lot of Oshis, but Kami Oshis is a different case. So we'll leave it at that. Another goal that I wanted, it's not really something that I can expect. Being in TTS or be in things VTuber says. Yes, yes, yes. For those who don't know what things VTuber says, It's from False IDs group or organization, I believe, in a newsletter. It would be fun if you like get it'd be fun if I get noticed, or like they will talk about like fun stuff and all. Like it's similar to getting noticed, but this case is being in a well-known VTuber news per se. Another one is making a very good voice pack. Yeah, I wanted to like make like random voice packs. Like it not sure like now, well, you guys already heard how you guys can hear already have experienced me doing ASMRs. So I want to do like a normal voice pack, like good mornings and everything. So I'm not a voice actor, that's for sure. But I can try doing scenarios. Like I can just do very simple voice packs. So that's a goal that I want to do. And then another one is having my own merchandise. Like you guys have already seen the clay figurine that I commissioned. But no, I won't be mass producing that. Even if I wanted to, I don't think it's the proper time yet. Especially in the business world, it's not yet the proper time, since especially I'm just a normal indie. I'm not compared to like big huge companies, like let's say there is Hololive, Holostar, Hololive, Holostars, or Cover Corp. Let's just call it the Cover Corp for all of them. So there's Cover Corp, Anycolor, or Nijisanji. Like it's huge. Like they will release merchandise, and obviously a lot of people will buy it, right? Because they're well known. I'm just a normal indie person. Like even if I did have like so many selections of merch, it will take time for people to actually buy them. So I want to have, so maybe in the future for this year, I want to have my own merch and be sold in an anime convention. Fan arts are not include. Well, fan arts can be. I don't mind. So, but it'll take some time because there are things that will be worked on in the future. Hmm. And then I won't say which merchandise, but all I can say it's something at least good to display. That's all I can say. No, it's not a figurine, that's for sure. Another one which is actually like an actual miracle would be traveling abroad to meet VTuber friends. To be specific, with you guys for my experiences, I have actually met the VTuber foreign VTubers already outside my local area. So for those who don't know, it's I was already able to meet with Tora Familiar and Daddy Otter already. They are two Thailand VTubers. I already met them even beforehand. Yeah, I already met them like few years back before pandemic, of course. Yeah, I already met both of them in person already. So this was a different case too. So my plan, my I guess the objective that I wanted to do is be able to go like I want to go to either I want to go like I guess there's two or three destinations that I wanna go to. It's either Singapore, Japan, or Hong Kong. Yeah, despite the language barrier too. Like in Hong Kong, usually they use Cantonese or I guess Chinese, right? But even though I'm half-blooded Chinese, doesn't mean that I know how to speak Mandarin properly. That's hard. Oh wait, give me a second. Okay. Okay. Sorry, because I was reading important. Okay. My apologies because I was messaging for a very something important. It was an important message. So, where was I? Oh yeah. So, travel. Oh yeah, I'm back. My brain was like somewhere. Travel. So, yeah, the language barrier is one of the things that is really hard. But for Singapore, I believe it's not only Mandarin, but mostly English is a very strong language there. So I'm fluent, and so I will be able to sure. The hard part is like the budget, after all. For Singapore, yeah, for because Hong Kong, there are a lot. We have a lot of like Hong Kong VTubers that I know, and it would be fun if I get to meet them. Otherwise, if it's gonna be travel just for solo or just to enjoy with friends, well, why not? As for Singapore, I haven't gone to Singapore, so that's also a reason. If I will be able to meet with VTubers from Singapore, that will be really great. And as for Japan, well, I don't have to elaborate because you guys should know, since it's Japan, there's the origin of VTubing. The where the VTuber term was icon. Yeah, the ones that I want to meet in Japan would be Hozuki-kun, Miya-san. I believe Nebu-san. I guess them. There are a lot. As in, there's a lot. There's also Musa-san too. Yeah, there's so many cool JP VTubers too. So that's also something that I need to look into. So that's one. Another one would be clearing my own loans. Yeah. Everything that I have done, I have to take the risk to be able to have all of the materials that I need. So of course my objective is of course clearing all my loans. Even though it's painful to hear, but that is still, this is something that I have created, so I have to work on them. And of course, the last of my goals is having my own Nintendo Switch. Yes, I'm very jealous by many of my many people who are able to like play with friends, because some of them are party games. Like they have Mario Party Superstar, they have Mario Kart, and they're playing like, I don't know. There's so many. Yeah. But for the Nintendo Switch, I'm very specific because there are rumors saying that there may be a new Nintendo Switch. So I wanna like um make sure. I wanna make sure that that rumor is either true or false. That way I don't wanna just buy for no reason, right? It would be a waste if I just buy a normal, I guess. Yeah, and just a I don't wanna like buy a Switch like the normal one or the version 2 or whatnot if there might be a new model for a new Nintendo Switch 2 or something, right? So that's what I wanna make sure too. Okay, so that's done. So those are just my goals. Not as hard. Well, some of them are really hard, but it takes time after all. So another one. Hmm. Yeah, biggest goals. And don't forget hanging out with me. I've got big plans for us doing shenanigans. True, true. It'll. Yeah, I wanna make good. I wanna make a lot of collabs. Okay, give me a second. I think I need to send a specific image, specific notes. Give me a second. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So the new year, yeah, recovering and all, I get to play some board games with my cousins and all. We ate lots of good food. Simple and good food. There were so much fireworks to the point that it went foggy around 1. Give me a second, guys. I'm just messaging someone in importing. Yeah. Um don't worry guys. It's serious, yeah, but this can be remedied. Yeah, I'm gonna say bad words during. No, I'll still not say any bad words. So, sorry for apologies. Like, there are a lot of people messaging here and there, so I have to make sure. Okay, so moving back. Okay, I'm back. My apologies. I was messaging very important people on the internet because there's something circulating. And as someone who reads these things, I'd rather not see things blow up in a bad way. So, okay, moving back now. For me, saying bad words, no. I want to do my best not to. Because is there a reason for me to say bad words? Like, I understand that people like to say the F word just because they just want to feel the stress and all, but still, no. Yeah. So let's see. Where was I? Oh, ads. But for now, huh. Okay. Sorry, I'm still. Yeah, it's ads. I'll wait. Okay, we're good now. So, what other there? I know there's more. Like, there's a lot more I want to talk about. So, other than for New Year, yeah, foggy and all, whatnot. Nothing much have happened. Yeah, I earlier I was doing my best cleaning up my room since New Year. Of course, it would be nice to like clean up everything that were in the past. Like, there's like superstitious belief like it's better to clean your room, take a bath on the New Year's Day just for you to be able to remove those that were from 2023 so that you can welcome 2024. Things like that. So so far it wasn't like like that's not much that happened. All I can say also is you guys will be having we're gonna have fun for this the first week of January. at the start of new year. So I'll be uploading my schedule tomorrow. I won't be able to show it here because I'm still deciding on what game or what things that we can do. Especially with my condition, of course. Yeah. Yep, a fresh good start too. Yeah, it's still better to have rests and all. That's the number one priority for me. Especially I need waters and everything. I mean, I did took meds for my sinuses and all. Like, I wanna sleep without having problem with my nose. Wait. Yeah. So I think that's all for me. So that's what happened in a few weeks. Yeah, it was a very huge blow and struggle on me. Yeah, a new beginning, especially for every one of us since January 1. My only advice for every one of you who are watching, since we're 2024, yeah, there's so many huge issues and problems going on the internet on 2023, but it is better that things like this should be resolved in a proper manner. We can't neglect the things that have happened last year. It's better that we learn from what happened last year and be able to apply what we learned from them for this year. It's gonna be a hard hassle if you're gonna see the same issue everywhere, but then the only way to fix this is just something simple as this. So my advice also for those who are planning to do a New Year's resolution, plan your goals that you know you can do. It doesn't have to be like a very huge goals that you may or may not be able to even accomplish it. Simple goals would be fine. Like for me last year, I did add on one of my New Year's resolution that I don't want to get sick for the whole year. So things that you know you can do. Starting on my own model soon, but oh, that's good. That's good. That's gonna be good. I'm excited to see what's gonna be the outcome for you both, Mo and Starla. But for now, um, I better rest for now. But rather, I need to clean up. Sorry, my nose. Oh my gosh. I wanna. It's time for me to have my rest for now. Gonna do some cleanup and gonna be resting. So I'm happy for all of you guys for coming to my comeback stream after everything that have happened last year. Yeah, the bank problem, this illness, the Matsuri event, so many things have happened. And even Chica minutes and rather some rumors I'm hearing on Twitter. Yeah. Thank you. So for now, thank you everyone. The surprise will be coming momentarily within this month. So hope you all have a great rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, and night to you all. Bye bye and Happy New Year. And make sure you guys drink warm water. I believe it's still cold in parts of the globe.